Hello YouTube, today I wanted to share with you my two-handed melee build from Fallout 76. Now this thing is absolutely broken and completely specialized, so you have to do a bit of grinding if you want to get to this level. Now I'm going to show you here, my damage is 993 damage with 38 energy damage on top of it. That's without any extra effects. Now, I just realized I picked this level 50 heated super sledge up off an enemy, and it does more damage than my regular heated super sledge. So I think that's because the condition is above 100%. I don't have that perk, I picked it up like that. I plan on taking that perk eventually. You can see I have 15 strength, 3 perception, 12 endurance, 3 charisma, 8 intelligence, 9 agility, and 6 luck. Now the update just dropped this morning, and I put 3 points of my endurance into my luck so that I could run Bloody Mess and Class Freak. I chose to do that and take off some of my utility perks such as Cannibal, and then I will throw them on when I need to eat. But they're not, I took off my essential, everything that's not essential to boosting my damage. Now Tenderizer and Adrenaline are particularly useful if you're fighting Scorch Beasts. They're about the only enemy that I can't really one-hit in the game. There might be 1 or 2 other enemies, but they're about the only that I've found that it takes 4 or 5 swings. Absolutely any player for sure, full suit of power armor, 150 level, doesn't matter. Now you can see here I have a full set of unyielding armor. Now the wood pieces are better because they don't require ballistic fiber to repair. I don't care about any of the stats from the armor, I just care about the legendary effect of the unyielding. So you can see here I have every single mutation except for carnivore. I was unlucky and I got herbivore. I eat a lot more meat than I do plants. But you can see Nerd Rage is active, my health is insanely low, it's extremely specialized. Here are my stats with all of my unyielding on. I'm in a group, so my herd mentality is actually boosting me up a little bit further. I'm about to eat a glowing meat steak for plus 10 melee damage, and a Yao Guai steak. They stack, plus 10 melee damage. Now, I wasn't sure if the vodka was going to count as a chem, but it actually doesn't. It counts as its own effect, so obviously whiskey would be better here for a plus 2 strength boost. I popped my Psycho buff. You can see that raised my health bar because it gives me endurance. So as long as I'm still below 20% of my health, that's what I'm doing here, is making sure I'm below. I still get the effect from Nerd Rage. I still get, if I have a sneak bobblehead on because I had 2 of them, I wanted to test it. You can pop a melee bobblehead or a strength bobblehead, have Nerd Rage and Psycho buff running all at the exact same time. So this will take my damage up to around 1400 with a 50 energy damage on top of that. So you can see here my lowest stat now is 18. I'm above max stats in almost every area. Again, it did take me until around level 73 or 4 farming for my full set of unyielding. My camp is over here. I'm sure you're familiar with the golf course. Or the golf club spawn with all the ghouls everyone uses to exploit it. There's 2 people there now. Right there where I'm pointing on the map is a pool where, because I have the healing mutation perk, or mutation, I have to set where I want my maximum health bar. And I set it extremely low so that I get all of the stat boost from every single piece of my gear. Now, that overlook I showed you there and this wilderness spot here are where you can get Yao Guai, and that pool by the golf club also has frogs, which you can kill for glowing meat, which you can make the glowing meat steak. I'm going to show you here I have 370 carry weight. I'm going to throw on my strong back, and that boosted up to above 400 carry weight. Outside of power armor, this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, it does take my damage down some because I have to take off some of my damage dealing perks to run that. But I hardly ever have to run that. I already have 370 carry weight without it on. I think that about wraps it up. So, I hope you enjoyed. Deuces.